Hi, this is Auntie Johnny speaking, and I'm just taking a video of my latest work, the Rabbit Queen. And the dimensions of this are 74 centimeters wide by 86 centimeters high. It's resin casts on board, sprayed with a white spray paint and finished with a satin spray varnish. And this is a three-dimensional piece, and part of the Crack in the Cosmic Egg collection. Because the Crack in the Cosmic Egg collection is about, the theme of that collection is the subjective nature of reality. And I kind of wanted an oblique reference to Alice in Wonderland, and because that for me is a story that totally encapsulates the idea of the subjective nature of reality on so many levels. So anyway, I'll just show you what it looks like because my pieces are 3D and they look better on video. Very pleased with how this one's come out. So it's called the Rabbit Queen, and as you can see in the center a lot of my work, you've got the door, the doorway, which I use as a metaphor towards a higher level of consciousness, and the key. And I'll just pan about so you can get a bit more detail. This is like a lot of my work's completely symmetrical. It's got two axes going down on either side that mirror each other, and then within those axes is a more kind of chaotic arrangement of forms. And you'll see within that composition there's a lot of imagery that relates to Alice in Wonderland, plus some other imagery that ties into previous works I've done. And as those of you who may be familiar with my work will understand and start to get to know how I use symbology. So a common theme I use is a doorway, as the doorway into the higher levels of consciousness. And the key, which is the knowledge or the wisdom we need to get through that door. And I use the moth as a symbol for the subconscious mind. And the subjective nature of time, I use a clock within a clock. So they're just a few pointers about some of the repeating themes you might see within my work. And you might see some repeating ideas within one composition that you've seen in another composition. For example, some of this imagery here echoes the forms of erotomania. But yeah, no, I'm really pleased with how this has come out. So I'll give you a side view so you can see the side view. And because this is finished in a monochrome white, it allows the viewer to take in all the textures without being visually overwhelmed. And also the white is beautiful for capturing the changing light conditions during the day and casting shadows in the evening. So the nature of this piece takes on a different character depending on the light falling on it, which I think is really lovely. Yeah, so that's the Rabbit Queen. Very happy with that. And a bit more of a pan about. This is not yet framed, but it will most likely be framed in a plain matte white frame that I use for a lot of my works, if it goes on exhibition. And I haven't signed it on the back yet, but I will do that. So yeah, that's the Rabbit Queen, and I think I might make a few editions of this, maybe experiment with some different colour elements. But that's the first edition of the Rabbit Queen, and I'm very happy with how it's come out. So yeah, if you like this piece of art and want to know more about it or purchase it, please get in touch on my contact page. Thanks so much. Bye.